Welcome back to the lot. We are here again after a fire first night in San Francisco. What's going on, Kev?
Oh, not much. They like the Chase Center.
Yeah, apparently. Holy shit.
And I hear the venue's neat inside from what our roving reporter Travis was telling us.
Yeah, what was his report?
He just said that it was really clean, that it sounded good. You know, they use the house lights. So I guess all these indoor shows, they're going to be incorporating house lights. If they
Getting warmed up for MSG.
Right.
That's CK5 Classic at his home turf at MSG. So it's cool that they're practicing that and getting into it at these West Coast arenas.
I wonder if, like, the Dead, I guess, never used, like, house lighting systems. I can't think.
I don't know many bands that do.
Right.
Like, that's pretty rare, I think. I think that's because CK5 worked as the Rangers light guy, if I'm not mistaken, for a while at MSG, got to program their house lights for all the home hockey games. And then PHiSH got the Baker's Dozen shortly after that. And I don't remember if the New Year's Eves before the Bakers incorporated the house lights like that, but I think from that point on,
they've been
doing it, and it's fucking incredible. When you're on the floor, the back stands, and the lights just. Anyway, that's not why we're here tonight. I thought last night's show was fun.
Colorado Jen says it's by venue out there. All right, so they opened with Possum last night, which doesn't happen. It's happened a few times.
What do you mean that doesn't happen? I feel like that happens.
Well, it isn't as rare as you might think. I mean, at one time, Possum, you know, in the early days, Possum was the pool of songs was smaller. I think the last time they did one was 2017 to open a show.
Oh, wow.
So
I feel like those stats are shifted now, though, because of the time off.
Right.
Like earlier,
there's a month gap. Right.
Like that could only be like maybe 20 shows.
Right.
I don't know.
True. This is true.
Yeah, but it's a fun way to open a show for sure. Oh, cool. Scott's here.
Nice.
What's up, Scott?
There he is.
Hey.
We're just getting into last night's show. Oh, Jesus.
I heard you guys say possum, and I said, shit, I'm late. Oh, look at this other guy who just popped
in. You just walked in on the first song of the set for the lot. Like, I know people that do that at shows, but you just pulled that shit here.
Well, you know, it was unintentional.
When did you guys get into the review? I walked in around the first song. Scoy, we got to talk about lighting, man.
I actually heard that conversation as I was setting this shit up, and I think it's
I mean your lighting.
Oh God, my shit. I know. Look, my roommate who moved out stole my fucking lamp when he moved out. I was in California.
That's fucked up.
That's one of the reasons he's not here anymore. Anyways, how's it going, boys?
Good. Did you want to talk about CK5, or I don't want to cut you off yet? Something.
You guys mostly touched on what I wanted to say. It's just these new venues. I think it's really easy for him to plug in and actually take control of the house lights, which I'm all for. The photos from last night were fucking fantastic.
There's clips Travis was sending us.
Yeah, and what's his name? It's Ben Lawrence. He took this photo. I'll try to find it real quick. He took this photo that's like it's literally like the mothership from what is that? Close Encounters of the Third Kind, just like coming down and, you know, berating the entire audience. Nice. Fucking amazing. Yeah.
Hey, we actually have a really special guest here. You guys want to bring in one more?
Oh, then why are we on?
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's greatest.
Oh my
God. Mr.
I think it may be an understatement to say you're Mr. around here. You see how these assholes reacted?
A little bit. Jesus.
I was like, come on, you can tone it back a little bit.
Go, Pack, go. That's all I got to say.
All right, so I actually don't know where we left off before Chad called in because
we were
talking CK5, we were talking Possum.
Was it Winter Queen? Was it Winter? Okay.
We were on Possum still.
That was fantastic.
Wait, before we go on, I have a bone to pick with Skoy.
Nice.
What now? What I do now?
Your lighting is still shitty.
Oh yeah,
Christ.
it's terrible.
It's terrible.
That's all I got. It's literally all I got.
Do you like my Wook
So is
Plus
mine.
pumpkin? We went to a pumpkin patch today, and we got pumpkins, and my daughter was like, carve a mini. And I was like, listen, kid, priorities. I got to carve the Wook logo.
It's
You
awesome.
did that today?
And
Yeah,
you
I
know
carved
that
today.
you know that's not how it went. He was like, "Oh, honey, I'll get to it later for you. I'll get to it."
How about 3 pumpkins?
Whatever you
Pumpkin?
need. The one you did last year was fantastic.
Yeah, it
You
was
did the
pretty
mini
cool.
with the mini pumpkins.
All right, so we should talk about this show last night, I think.
I saw Chad in one of the stream groups be pretty stoked on the possum opener. I do remember that, I think. No.
That was the wrong Chad.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like me. Although I was not against it.
What was your highlight of the first set, Chad?
I have to pull up the first set.
Oh, sorry. I
Look,
didn't
I
mean
was
to cut.
half asleep last night. Okay, I worked today. I worked last night. Well, as we go through it, I'll tell you my highlight.
Yeah,
Okay.
roll it. Let's roll.
All right, so after Pasta winning the Haley's Comet,
Which was awesome. And
That was my highlight.
That was ripcorded. It was
It
It
ripcorded.
was a super ripcord.
That gets into like what exactly is a ripcord? Because I thought ripcord was when he actually, rips in through on some other song and like
No, it's
completely
when the
destroys it.
jam is about to go there, and all of a sudden it shifts and
All
changes formation into something else.
yeah, and he
Alright, well,
gives
then
up and
yes.
starts playing the opening line of something else.
Yeah, because that jam had legs. It was
No, it had
really going
potential
places.
to have
Yeah,
legs.
right. But
It was like in Hershey. The Hershey
Doesn't
one,
having legs
they
mean
took it.
has potential?
Yes.
And it's like moving?
Yes.
tomato.
Yeah.
I thought they could have expanded on that for a while. That
They
sounded
could've.
fucking great. Yeah.
I mean, one man's mind-blowing jam is another man's ripcord. Like, what are you going to do? Personally, I think they ripcorded that Soul Planet. I could have gone for another 45 minutes, but,
What, the Shoreline one?
Sure. Every man says he could have gone for another 45 minutes. Every man says that.
So true. All right. So
All you need is a little blue pill, and you'll be good. to
my
go.
first highlight of the first set came next with the 46 Days. I really fucking love that song.
That was also my highlight.
It got pretty dark. It got pretty dark early. That was
It did.
fun.
It was like super
46
blissy and
was real
hazy.
good last night.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, really murky and whatnot. I'm trying to bring up the times because I feel like a lot of these songs reach like 10 plus minutes.
Yeah, that 46 Days was the first one of the night to go over plus 10, and it was at 11 and a half.
Right.
So the first 3 songs went PH number 4. So I thought we were going somewhere with that, like PH forever, but
Or
unfortunately,
4.0.
after the 4,
There's
we
a
did not
boatload
get
of
a Z.
S's. We got
yeah.
3 S's in a row. We got a Slave, which is always beautiful.
Also my
And
highlight.
yeah, I mean, it's weird because I never am upset when I get a Slave. But when you talk about like a review show, you don't spend much time on it because it's never jammed out and it's never the best one that they've played. But every time I'm at a show and I hear Slave the Traffic Light, I fucking lose my mind because it's fucking fun.
I mean, I will say I thought last night's was really patient and well played. Which I can't even remember how many times we heard that over the summer, but I thought last night's was probably the best of the year. Just
We're gonna be getting. I have a feeling like a Bowie, like tonight, a Bowie in the middle of the first set. I think he's gonna throw all the set closers into the middle of sets.
Yeah, it is weird. He's been doing that.
I didn't even look at your bingo card today, Kev.
Oh, it's fat, man. I'm looking.
No, you're
good.
kicking ass so far.
I'm still one down. I'm a fucking first place loser still. What's up,
I
Chad?
It's a long
I
tournament.
actually just remembered what my my beef with Skoy actually was, and Ben's brought it up. Ben's brought it up in the chat. Ben said, "Lighting is one thing. Why is Skoy wearing sunglasses inside?" And
It's
here's
the
my beef.
lock.
No. This is where you're wrong because Wook and I wore sunglasses for Bracket Support Live. Sunglasses were never for live.
Yeah,
it was always for.
I didn't have the heart to tell him that though. What kind of?
I have the heart to tell him that. So Skoy, impeachment.
He's not.
I can't be anymore. I've been impeached.
The last guy was impeached.
Kev wanted to open this show by calling for impeachment articles against
Makita?
Scott, though.
Why?
Wait a minute, what?
Because he's going out telling everybody that he's part of the Wook Plus crew, doing
That's
podcasts
fucked up,
and shit.
man. That's really fucked up, man. That's really fucked up.
Are you gonna sigh? Give us a sigh.
I'm not gonna, man. It's so fucked up, man.
I feel like each one of these 3 shows we just laugh for like 5 minutes.
It's really
This
fucked
is
up.
early in the night, though. We're not even out of the first set, and we're already just fucked
God
off.
damn it. I should have just fucking rolled with it. You guys are assholes.
Thank you.
We do have assholes. We have them.
I feel
Fuck
like this
you,
is
baby.
retribution from Lope for the game night.
Fuck Loaf
No,
and
I
his tiny Canadian penis.
think you are as much part of this family as anybody, and I told Kev to fuck off.
We've all told Kev to fuck off at some point. We've
At
all
least
told Kev to
once.
fuck off.
That was
All right.
good.
So this set list, where did we leave off? Okay, so the
Slave.
slave. Then
My
they
personal
played.
highlight.
Slave,
Simple.
hold on. Slave was something to talk about, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
That
we
was-
let's
did.
hear it.
I feel like, but we could keep talking about slave. That's cool.
No, go ahead.
It was that
All right,
good.
fine. I missed it.
I mean,
I was
don't know
probably
how many
coughing
there
on
were
my
this year.
phone. My bad.
What did you think of it, Scott?
I thought it was an actual tremendous version of Slave mid first set, which is always, you can throw a mid set Slave at me all day long, but it's certainly not something that happens every day. And I just felt like
No,
we should
not
take
really.
a moment to talk about how fucking incredible that moment was, because it was worth discussing. So now we can move on.
Patient.
I agree with you though, 100%. Well
We've
done.
already had 6 this year, so that's
feel-
more than I thought.
I wish I had a stamp I could throw up on the screen of like certified Wook Plus opinion.
Make one.
This is going to be a fun bit. I can
Has,
tell you. That's great.
It has legs. It has legs.
I'm a little ignorant. I'm a little ignorant on this. Has Slave ever opened a show?
I got
I
the
believe
page
so.
up really quick. I don't think
believe
so.
so.
Hold on.
Skoy, you're our acting producer tonight.
Uh,
Because Llama's watching TV, so
let's
Watching
see.
TV.
I think
There's
it's
some
open
show
set
on.
2 multiple times. Oh no, that's Encore. That's Encore.
so speaking of
Yes,
hey,
Dick's
producers do that
2016
behind the scenes, Skoy,
Sorry,
not
sorry,
live
sorry.
on international television.
Well, 2016 Dick.
It opened in 2016. So then, speaking
I
of
should
Llama,
fire
they
the
went into
producer.
Simple next.
That
This
symbol
was-
was absolutely
Dipple was
amazing.
really nice.
Amazing. The ambient
solid
outro
12-minute
too was
jam.
awesome. Yeah, had that late 90s simple feel, which I
Ever-
love.
Anybody that knows me knows that I rave, and I'm not the only one, but that I rave about the Northerly Island Simple
Oh, fuck
from a
yeah.
few years back.
Second
That-
best Simple
that-
from that
That
year.
thing,
Was that
it's the best symbol
2017?
of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
and I
even
think
go
Before
of
the
all
Bakers?
time.
Yeah.
Don't even go of all time.
I'm going to. I'm going to go there, Kevin. I'm going there.
Bro, you were at
Because-
Deer Creek, right?
Oh, okay, fine. But all right, so Deer Creek was better. But that simple
was
I think
good.
off in a new direction where every time they play it now, they have to challenge themselves to make it better than that Northerly Island one, which is I guess where I'm going.
Yeah,
But
no, I
so
think,
like the Deer Creek one, yeah. Go
I
ahead, Tim.
think you're right because right away that year with the Baker Simple, which got lost amongst a myriad of other brilliant jams, but right away they were challenging themselves to that Northerly Island Simple. right? Because that was, I think, the same tour, and then ever since then, I feel like it's kind of kept that pattern up. I think the Deer Creek sample from this summer probably
that's fair. That's fair. But I will never forget my friend Jason's guitar player, Chad, also named Chad, not the world's greatest, second greatest Chad. He turned to me during that sample at Northerly Island and said, "Is this type 4?" Which I just loved. That was such a wonderful comment because I think that why isn't Chad eating a curd burger? Well,
it's a good question.
Because
solid question.
Because I'm not hungry.
How do you even come on the show without eating a goddamn curd burger right now?
That's true. I should have picked one up on the way home.
It's not like we can all just go out and get a goddamn curd burger right now.
You know who's eating a curd burger right now? I bet Josh. Josh would be eating a curd burger.
Josh is totally eating.
I bet you Josh is putting work in.
I've been working on my Josh impression. You want to hear it?
Wait, you impersonate Josh?
Yeah, I have a good. I've been working on it. I've been listening.
Since when did you do that?
I've been listening to old shows, and
I would never picture you trying to impersonate Josh. Like, how you could see some people trying to pretend to be other people. I could never, in my mind, visualize you trying to be Josh.
I'm not sure that.
I think I got it.
I don't agree with this.
All right, why don't you tell us about Shade, the next song, as John like it.
Shade. Well, Shade, okay, I've been working on it. Oh, it's no Ruby Waves there, there, hey, and so yeah. But
holy shit,
it's no Ruby Wave. It's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good. Next time I talk to Josh, I gotta tell him about you.
Shade is my new.
Disapprove.
But honestly, Shade is definitely my new favorite ballad. I think it's like, if you think it's cheesy, you know what? That's fine. That's your opinion. But I think that like Shade is like, it's such a romantic notion. Like, I've been to so many summer shows in my life. I'm more of an outdoor, and we can get into the outdoor indoor thing too if you want. But like, I'm so much more of an outdoor show guy, and that I've spent so many times on the lawn and so many times in the lot, in the actual lot, like with a girl that I loved. And I'm like, the whole idea of like the only time, I only like the shade when you're blocking the light is such a great lyric. I really think it's such a lovely romantic lyric, and I really love Shade. I'm a big fan.
I agree, but the weird thing about it that nobody seems to bring up is that I also like Shade when it's not you blocking the light. Like, that's a sweet thing, but who doesn't like Shade? Like, you're out in the lot burning your balls off, and somebody sets up a tent.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be you blocking the light.
That's why it's romantic. It's like, it's only you, babe.
I'll burn in hell.
If it's not your big ass covering me, I want to burn. I only get in your shadow.
Why does it have to be a big ass?
I don't know. The whole imagery of the shade, and you're the one blocking the light. It's like boom, boom. Walks in front. I don't know. The lyrics are kind of half-assed to me.
Does Skoy not like Shade?
I like Shade. Okay. Yeah, I dated this girl for a minute, and she got me a eye mask that had the lyric on it, and we hugged during YMSG 2019. I mean, it's cute. I like it. It's a good ballad. It's not my favorite.
It always,
but for one of the new ones, it's good.
It always gets attached to "I was in love" or "there's some girl" or something like that. With it.
It's a ballad.
Fuck that wishy-washy shit.
Oh God, I bet Kev's gonna hate all over Winter Queen when we get there.
Well, we should keep going. After Shade was Winter Queen. Kev, what did you think about that?
I was trying to figure out if they didn't know the song, if they rearranged it, if it was okay where it was. I mean, it was a nice spot, but the problem was Shade was before it, so you had these two slower songs,
But Winter Queen had a really nice, gorgeous jam after it last night.
I'm not crazy about this newer arrangement of the song.
Well, okay. Can we talk about that for a second? Because seriously,
the
it
jam
sounded like
or
he
whatever
was off key at the beginning, but you say it's a different.
You know what
range.
it is? I don't think Trey still plays it in B, but it's like a lower key of B. It's not the same.
Was the
I don't know if that makes
just like
sense.
over there
I'm not
cringing?
really a musical speaking person, so I don't think
Obviously.
that made any sense, but
Chad's over there having a fucking heart attack. He's like a lower key of B. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It sounds
like I feel like the original arrangement is played in like a higher octave, maybe. Maybe octave is the right word versus key.
Key, I think key.
I don't fucking know. It's
Octave
different.
would be
it's different, and I like the original better.
To be fair, octave would be the right word. To be fair,
octave is all right. So I misspoke. Octave is, I guess, what I meant.
Yeah, maybe it's because they're getting old. I don't know.
I would be
notice
relatively
it because-
curious if it actually was in a different key or octave or something last night. I don't know if Chad's re-listened to it or whatnot, but
No, the
it
key
did
was
sound
good.
different in the beginning. It sounded like Paige was off, but then I just re-listened to it in the car and it didn't.
Yeah, probably because Paige
Wait,
wanted to play it in the original goddamn octave, and Trey was like, "No, we're gonna play
How
it
the
in
fuck
this
did you pull
lower
this off?
octave now."
How the fuck did you do that?
What?
You're participating in the chat and you're participating in the review.
I finally figured it out.
God damn it!
Multiple
you shouldn't be allowed to do
windows.
that. You should
That's
banish
funny.
him to the chat if he wants to do that.
Well,
No, I
I always
love-
thought it was weird that we can't see the chat. It's like only Tim can.
You
See the
can.
chat. Go to the comments
hit
tab.
comments
over
in your
on
upper right-hand
right.
corner of your screen.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
How good is that, man?
Look at
This is
that.
what, like your 20th time one with us, and you're
We are
Yeah.
a professional channel here.
To be
Only the
fair.
best. All right, let's keep going. So after Winter Queen was one of my personal favorites, Meat, which I just love the syncopation and how I love the composition.
Sorry.
I'm a big fan
I'm a
of me.
big fan of meat. I think
Listen,
Meat.
Did you say compensation or composition? Because it sounded like you said compensation.
Yeah. I love it.
There it is.
I love it. I love meat.
There it is.
And then what's
The
up,
meat-
Kev?
The meat didn't go off like it did in Hershey. It didn't have that extra little bit of mustard on it, but that shit was all right.
I can't talk about meat now in a professional manner.
No, the Hershey meat was.
The Hershey meat.
That was
steak.
tasty meat.
Yeah.
It was some pretty tasty meat in Hershey.
What did Meat get to last night? Probably it's
8
only
minutes?
5 minutes. No, it's
5.
Just like, yeah. It's always fun.
Why-
I love Meat whenever it shows up. It's still pretty rare.
Why
They seem
would
to be
we-
playing it more these days, though.
They have.
What's that, Chad?
Why would one give a host of ghosts meat?
What?
Why not?
Well, that's the lyric. That's what, Scoy.
I love Scott's response. Okay, and then they close out the set with
The
an
champion,
antelope.
the world champion set closer.
Yep.
So,
was like-
side note, I think Antelope has an argument to be in the championship this year in the PHiSH bracket.
It should.
Yep.
Ooh.
But it's Ghost year. It's going to be Ghost.
Yeah,
No, you already know what I'm going to say. I'm not even going to say.
Fluffhead.
no, Reba.
Oh, Reba, man.
Well,
It's going to be Reba.
Hey, where's my new sticker? I have a sticker from the year Tweezer won, or the year You Enjoy Myself one, but I don't have a sticker.
Wait, who
from
won last year?
Fluffhead.
Fluffhead.
No.
It was
Yeah, so-
Yem Fluffhead, right?
Yeah, it was
No.
Tweezer, Yem, and
Well,
Fluffhead.
Tweezer. First.
Fluffhead
Tweezer,
didn't
Yem, and
win.
Fluffhead.
Who won this past year?
Oh, then
Fluffhead,
Fluffhead.
it's your
Fluffhead.
shit, man. I'm telling you,
Fluffhead.
Fluffhead didn't win.
Fluffhead won. And
No, it
Ghost
didn't.
should win.
Neither did Reba.
Who the fuck won?
You guys
What
are
comes up
fucked,
with it?
man.
It's up to you guys to keep track of it.
I don't know, man. I gave birth to it when it wasn't filled out. Once it's out in the world, I've lost control of it.
Hood won.
Dan-
Thank
Hood.
you, Emo.
It was
Hood.
Harry Hood, yes.
Danielle's losing her mind in the chat
Yes,
right
she
now.
Dude, if I gotta come on and be like the guy, you gotta let me know ahead of time. That's all I'm saying.
We need Scott to produce. Oh my god! These have been 3 of my favorite shows I think I've been on. This is fucking...
I legit thought it was Fluffhead. No,
I
it's
did
good.
too.
It should have been, but
All right,
good
so
one.
the favorites then are Fluffhead and Reba, but I think Lope has a chance. Antelope has a chance of sneaking in there.
Ghost
there you
should
go.
win
Lope,
it.
Ghost, Fluffhead, Reba. There's the final 4 right there.
God, it's gonna be a good bracket. I'm so excited for it.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be 980 songs. It's going to be
So they're in the
everything
same
Trey has
bracket.
ever done. It'll go on for 6 months.
It's been 640 fish songs. It's gonna be fucking mind blowing.
Riveting fucking television here, folks. Riveting.
Where's
So-
that seg bracket?
All right, so now we're into
Should
the
we
second
move on
set.
to the second set or
The second set.
I got one thing about the Antelope. It was fire. It was a little rough into the.
Jen
That's
does not
Sundow's
approve.
part,
We need
but-
to lock it up, guys.
Well,
All right.
Jen likes that we just hang out and forget that they're there. It's fine.
I know. All right, ready?
Let's
All
go.
right, we're composed. Second set. You know, I'm gonna jump ahead for a second. Everybody was talking about Frankie's out of the second set, and we'll get to that. But I think it's overshadowing a bit a really spectacular gin to start the set. Like that was a plus gin.
With you.
And normally, I think that would be one of the big highlights of the set. This set got a little bit out there and a little weird. So
I thought the first 3 songs were fantastic, and I thought they it was cool at the end, but
yeah,
Wedge was no, I'm skipping ahead. It was a safe spot to land, but Chad,
I went to bed.
nice.
I went to bed before the second set last night.
all right. I'm gonna actually read
Fucking
the
raised
set
his
list.
hand and shit. I went to bed.
I
You can
think we
share
should
it if
do
you
this
want.
by reading the set list, and then we can just because it's a 5-song set, so I'll read the set list, and then we can just talk about the set as a set. All right, so it's the gin into everything's right, into Frankie Says, and we're gonna come back to that, and then landed in the wedge and then the MoMA dance to close it out.
the
Bring
gin
back Black
was-
Eyed Katie.
Gin was over the top epic last night. I thought that was like 10 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it was like great went?
No,
I mean, I'm not going that far.
No, it wasn't Went gin, but it was the best gin in like recent memory.
Liverpool.
Oh no, I would say the Nashville gin was fucking so sick, and then they were playing fucking and it came out of Ghost. You didn't even realize they were playing a different song.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I
Well, we-
honestly haven't done a re-listening to a lot of the summer tour yet, except for the shows I was at. So I got a lot of homework to do on that stuff.
The ghost fucking bathtub gin from Nashville with the devil woman teases is fucking sick.
Okay.
Yeah, that was really fun. That got kind of dirty too, right? That was like was dark right off the start. But
Right.
no, but last night's gin was fun and creative. I mean, it was kind of expected coming out of it, right? It was very standard coming out of it, but then it was I don't know. I think it was really cool. It was a very clean, original, neat way to do it.
Yeah, I thought so too. I haven't re-listened yet, but I remember enjoying it. I thought the Everything's Right was fun, but nothing crazy special about that version last night. Whereas like the Dix one obviously was over the top and whatnot. But
Thought the segue in and out were fantastic.
yeah, and it really they landed on Frankie Says perfectly. Perfect.
Right.
It was a
Out
great
was better
play.
than in, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost you could like hear it
I
coming.
like the segue in.
Yeah. That was.
I
awesome.
think the night before segue of Sense into Plasma was
It was butter
way
smooth.
that was a way better segue than anything we heard last night. Like I hear what you're saying, Scott, but I feel like that gin into Everything's Right segue was kind of just like they completed
Just like
the
when they
gin
get into
jam.
that mode though, where like they're not really ending songs, they're just
Yeah, it's
falling
all
into another
buttery
one.
mushed
You know what I
together.
mean? Like
But
they
they
had
did-
that little run going with last night, and it
They
was
kind of ended the
nice.
gin.
Yeah, it kind of did though. That's what I mean. Is like it kind of got to that like, okay, this is as far as we're taking this, and then PHiSH was just like, and then they were off. But I don't know.
Didn't at the end of Frankie Says they do go back into gin? Didn't they
Yes.
start with
I
the
think
throat
even on
breakdown?
Fishnet for a minute, it was a 6-song set, and then that got corrected at some point last night.
I feel like we need to have Jen on one of these episodes of the lot
We
to
do.
keep us on point,
think
and
so,
I love her
too.
takes.
Yeah, I do too. I was thinking that same thing. She wrote earlier, what about it, Chris? We got no, I'm sorry, that was the one I was looking for. Stream Blue Antelope Kuroda solo. What does that mean?
I was looking at that too. I don't know what that means. Stream Blue. Oh,
The Stream Blue. She wants to see more of Kuroda's lights.
Okay. Yep. I think we were talking about that today.
I think there should probably be a period in there. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Send Jen the damn link. Let's go.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like I can interpret what she's trying to say because I agree that we should see a lot more of CK5 on the streams.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's the point she's trying to get across.
Yeah,
Kevin
she is fighting that fight on the timeline for all of us there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bring out the select your own view for the couch touring.
Just select the right view.
Just like on Big Brother. Big Brother had that 15 years ago. Thank you, Jason, out there.
Right.
I feel like Danielle's getting frustrated with us. Like, you fuckers, get your shit together.
Well,
Danielle, listen to me very carefully. I'm going to get close to the camera here. Listen
she's
to me
just
very
agreeing
carefully.
with the.
You
masses.
met us on lot.
Okay.
You met us. You know what's going to happen here. Okay? So
You
relax.
She was agreeing.
How long can I leave him?
That was great.
It's nice having Chad back.
I was going to go on. I might have gone into Josh at some point.
Hold on. Somebody just called me. Oh, hey there.
Oh, yeah, there. Hey. Oh, and so, yeah. Did they play Alpine in that? I was aggressively agreeing. Oh, my God.
So they come out last night when they were ending the.
I have to interpret the chat from now on. You guys are misconstruing everything.
When they were ending the Frankie Says last night, when they were getting to her in that jam, I was like, they're definitely dropping a Ghost to the Forest song tonight. But they didn't. Two
They
whole
did
shows,
not.
not one Ghost to the Forest song. And I'm like, is it a new dawn? Did we leave the forest behind us finally?
I mean,
I'm
that's
game.
not
I'm
entirely
game.
a great thing to hope for, though. Like, there was some
I'm taking About to Run still, but
about to run any day.
But the
Any
drifting and the
Any
sea of
day.
stars and the sleeping and the dreaming and all, I'm good.
It's a good night
you-
for Drift.
Well, I mean, that brings up a point because
Oh,
last
tonight.
night's encore was fucking ridiculous, and I
Wait,
am okay
we're not
with
getting
those-
to the
We're not
encore
there
yet,
yet.
though.
Well,
I'm not there yet.
I'm okay
We're
with
not
those
there
four
yet.
songs in that slot, and so I
right.
just don't like them as much in the middle unless it's About to Run, really.
You
But
don't
yes.
need up 10 minutes of my set with Beneath the Sea of Stars when it's cloudy.
Yeah, that was kind of a bad call. I agree. Yeah, fuck them. So that Frankie Says though was one of only 3 that have gone over 10 minutes, and the longest one by a long shot ever played.
I think the second longest one was 11 minutes.
Put me
Yeah.
right to sleep.
Really? Really? I mean, it was
You know
super
what,
late.
Hey, Scott, you know what put me to sleep? You know what honestly put me to sleep the other night? And off to bed.
What?
I literally
Go to bed, put you to sleep.
go to
I was
bed.
so
And-
excited when that happened. Holy shit.
I fell asleep right before it, and I can't admit that I would have recognized it if I had heard it. Like I haven't listened to the white.
I
tape
recognized it. I couldn't identify it.
Right. I
That
haven't
I just couldn't.
listened to it in 20 years. So,
I think you.
But it was ironic that's where I dipped out. Was hand off to bed, and I was like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah. So the rest of this show, I'm going to go zip mouth because I haven't heard the rest of it yet.
Am I
I fell asleep somewhere in the middle of
watching
Frankie.
the entire shows right now?
It was a.
Oh, you're the only one on the West Coast.
You jerk.
I've watched every show. We got a wedge next, and
Yeah.
Wait,
I
I
missed
wanted to
something
still
there.
talk about this Frankie Says, though. I feel like we're trying to skip past it. I thought this was something fucking to behold. Like, this was
fantastic. Yeah.
I was being
It wasn't-
sarcastic. I'm not saying it put me to sleep. It's just when it
the
happened.
woos. The woos I could have gone without, though. I'm not into this
Oh,
start
there
stop.
were woos and Frankie?
Yes,
Yes.
they woo.
Yes.
I gotta get
Fucking
back into
Frankie
this
was.
shit.
And you
Jesus.
know what the thing was?
I've heard about Carini all day. Still haven't gone. Oh, we didn't.
We gotta
wanna
let
talk
Kev.
about
We
that
gotta
yet.
let Kev talk, Scott. He's
Well,
really
I was-
excited.
Tim and I were talking earlier, and yeah.
Yeah, he has less time left on this earth, so let him go.
It didn't say to me. It didn't sound like one of their box jams, what I like to call like stuff they've rehearsed, and they go into a piece of music, and you're like, "Yes, I've heard that before." That Frankie Says was falling apart, and it was like they were grasping and trying to keep it together, and that's where the beauty was for me. I love the woos. Thank you very much. I am pro woo.
I like the spontaneity of wooing.
I
If
mean,
it
I was at the
comes
Tahoe
naturally
teaser.
and it's not
Hard for me
supposed
not
to.
to like it.
I'm pro audience participation. Somebody wants to sing,
too.
it might be annoying, but
Yeah,
whatever.
just don't do it in Vultures, man. That's all I ask.
I don't think they did in Dix. I don't think we got any woos in Vultures. did we?
Bullshit. They've been wooing since it started. It's stupid. Anyway,
Anyway, they closed out the set with the Wedge MoMA.
That MoMA was
Red
awesome. I was apparently, well, maybe not corrected by the kid, but I didn't realize we had another giant MoMA already this year because I haven't gone back and re-listened to Atlantic City yet. But I thought last night's MoMA was awesome.
Good way to close the set. It's an interesting.
So going back.
Go ahead.
So
ahead,
I'm
Chad.
sorry. Going back though. Thank you, Kevin. I'm sorry to interrupt. My internet connection is shitty at best. When I was asking about Slave opening the show, I don't remember MoMA closing a show.
that was the first time ever.
Yeah.
Has it happened?
The first time MoMA ever closed any set.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
the first or second set. It was
Oh,
the first
okay.
time MoMA has ever closed a set.
And I was
And a show.
texting with I don't know if you guys know Barack Obama out there on Twitter, but he was basically like they literally played a backwards set last night with MoMA closing and then like
Yeah.
you know,
And
Slave
Possum
whatnot,
opening.
and Possum opening, yeah. And it was very backwards, which after looking at it now that I remember he said that, I'm kind of like, yeah. Except not the whole thing, but yeah.
Inverted. It was
Yeah.
inverted, to use Disco Biscuit speak.
Which I like. I really like it when they mix up the set list like this.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, me
Fuck
too.
yeah. That was always
3.0
my
had
biggest.
So many songs that like only hit certain slots, and I feel like 4.0 so far, it's like they're really trying to dance around, especially these last
They're
couple
like
shows, so.
purposefully trying to not fit anything.
That was always my knock with the Dead, is that you knew a certain song was an opener or a first set closer or into drums or out of space. You knew there were 4 or 5 songs that were going to be at that point.
Yeah, but they were the first band
Hey,
that you knew that.
I want to
for.
comment on Jen saying no monkey comments on the monkey shirt. Paige
Llama's not here. Llama's our fashion consultant.
Well,
Well, I want to be for a second.
He was screaming Monkey Man during the MoMA, which is probably what she's talking about, I think.
I don't know. We should have had her on.
I don't know.
Paige was wearing
I wish I would have listened.
Paige was wearing a monkey shirt, and during MoMA dance towards the end,
Yes, he was
Fish
wearing
was
the
just
monkey shirt
screaming
again.
out of his lungs the Monkey Man quotes. So there was
Love
monkey
it.
all over the place. I had a bunch of people hitting me up being like, "They're definitely playing a Sleeping Monkey tonight." Paige
It was
rocking
a
her.
monkey ranch. It was a virtual monkey ranch out there.
I think it's
You
so
witty
typical.
motherfucker.
I think it's so typical. It's so typical Fish that Paige gave the obvious monkey reference, and we didn't get Sleeping Monkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's
It's
such
too emotional, man. They can't play it anymore without breaking it down.
It's true.
You got to bring in the towels every time they try to play it.
I mean, it was a 5-song set. It could have happened last night. It was
A
pretty
5-song second set with no song going over 20 minutes. Right? That's wild.
Well, I guess Wedge was 6, but the most of the other ones were definitely double digits.
All the
hell
others
yeah.
were double digits.
Oh yeah. Bathtub was 18 and a half. Frankie Says was 17. Even
And
the Wedge was
nobody's
What happened?
Nobody's gonna acknowledge that Makita just said bananas.
Banana.
Gonna catch it.
Do you say banana? What's the problem?
Bananas.
Banana?
We're talking about monkeys.
And the funny thing is, the night before they do a 12-song second set. They're like, all right, well,
It's like overcompensating.
yeah, right.
Did you say
So tell me
compensate?
everything I need to know about the encore.
All right.
Oh my god.
So, Skoy, why don't you tell us about the encore? I cut you off earlier.
I haven't re-listened, but I didn't realize it was actually 20 minutes long. That was ridiculous. I mean, towards the end of it, I didn't get the times of the things until this morning, but it just seemed to go on forever. I feel like it's one of the best encores they've played in a long time. It was not predictable at all. It was a 20-minute jam. When's the last time they've done a 20-minute jam in the encore? I don't even know, which I should. Apparently, I'm on national television, but
Probably never.
International. Sorry.
Maybe like a You Enjoy Myself. They did a You Enjoy Myself.
Definitely an
encore.
encore.
But I wouldn't count that because you just know it's going to do that. You know what I mean?
You
But
wouldn't count that.
not as like, oh my god, they played a 20-minute encore. No, I wouldn't.
Your
count
20 minutes doesn't count because you're always 20 minutes.
If
This
Luckily.
anti-yum bias, man.
Okay, so I admitted early in this that I did not watch the second set or obviously the encore. But when I saw Carini in the encore slot, I was like, fuck yes. That's where it
Right?
belongs.
Like, what the fuck happened last night?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, exactly. I was like,
5-song second set, and then a nearly
Carini
20-minute
fucking
Carini.
banger.
Can you imagine that spark of
What is going
energy
on?
when you're waiting for the encore to start? The lights come up, they all walk back out. You're like, what the fuck are they going to encore with? And then they go into fucking Carini. Like the
Yeah.
fucking pure energy and goosebumps just going off at that point.
That would be like encoring with Tweezer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sort of like, I mean, whenever Carini's open a second set for me, I'm always like, oh, here we fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Deer Creek
And now
was
it's
a
like,
great
you put it in the encore
example.
slot, and you're like, all right, I love it, love it, love it.
Carini's one of those songs I think works in a lot of spots, though.
Oh, hell
Now, as I feel like it's confirmed, can work pretty much fucking anywhere.
Yeah,
That Carini opening
and
at
you know
Deer
what-
Creek was like, we're ready.
dude.
The brilliant
That shit
thing
was fire.
the brilliant thing they
So
did.
dope.
Like, oh, we're just gonna open the show with Carini? Okay, let's go.
I don't know if Carini ever had the ending attached to it, like they added at Dick's and then they did again last night, which opens the song up to being an encore or a set closer because it doesn't. It isn't open ended. It has a place that it's going to go.
Was that? I don't even remember now that you say that. Was Carini always open ended? Fade into something jam?
Except maybe the early ones from 97. But I would think, most of the Carinis in 3.0 were set to openers like Chad was saying. That
Like a tweezer.
Right.
Yeah.
But they hinted again last night because they tried their best to get into the theme again. It didn't totally go that well, but they were closing songs all summer.
All summer, yeah, it was a cool development.
Danielle's first show, and they open with fucking Carini. That's
yeah, kind of is appropriate that her first song is Carini.
Well, and you know the 3.0 aesthetic.
Buckle up.
A Down with Disease, a Chalk Dust, a Carini was to leave it open ended. How many times is unfinished listed on Fishnet?
Oh yeah,
3.0.
Dude, I'm just saying that thing went what? Carini, Wolfman's, Sand, right?
What you're expecting me to remember Deer Creek?
I think it was Carini, Wolfman's, Sand. Like
I have to tell
we're
you, I
like
remember
40
what we're
minutes
talking
deep
about.
through 3 songs, like in the first set. It was And then the second set, obviously, with the Blazon and the Simple, like that fucking show's off the fucking holy shit.
It was
yeah. You were there. We know.
So amazing. I got to
We were there. We were
That
there.
was something, man. It was something.
Quorum of this call were there.
Yeah, it was something. Danielle was there.
Quorum was there.
It's so funny though, because I had a three piece of this table here at every run, because I like Hershey was the top 3. At Deer Creek was me, Scott, and Chad. At Dick's it was me, Kev, and Skoy. Like this is like it's a very nostalgic to this summer panel.
And then Hershey was the top row.
The top row, yeah. Fun fucking summer, man.
You know what I had today was a Yingling Hershey Porter on tap.
Yingling makes porters?
I like
the Yingling Porter is bad. Bad as in good. It's the only
wouldn't
thing
imagine it was good.
Yeah, it's the only thing worth drinking that they make.
Wait, are we getting Chad to MSG this year?
I don't
know. We haven't talked about it.
Well, why are you saying we? Why are you saying we?
Work. I'm working New Year's Eve.
What do you mean we?
Working, really?
You're not
Peer pressure. I haven't said I'm not going yet. I haven't said shit. I'll make my decision in sometime December.
To be fair,
I knew it was coming.
I only have tickets for the first night.
You know what? I'm going to make a quick plug. I wouldn't have to have a job if you all bought more Wook Plus merch.
That's /HT.
Chad, you couldn't sell enough merch to not have to work.
No, we just need $1 million. We need a fucking $1 million idea.
We have a
Shouldn't you have a slogan for that?
All right. Yeah.
Y'all need to buy some merch.
I mean, it is.
Oh no. We need to buy some merch. Oh, buy
some merch. His internet service went out.
and also, if you like, right down there, hit that subscribe, smash that like button.
I mean, Chad has a point though. It is almost Halloween, which means only one thing: you need to start buying Christmas gifts. So if you have a Wookiee in your life that you need to buy a gift for, go on over to bookplus.com/merch and get them a gift.
Is there baby stuff on there?
My kids are going to be psyched this year. Wook Plus gear.
Boy, if you need
the fuck is this,
stuff,
Dad?
We got baby stuff. We can come up with baby stuff.
Yeah, I can do whatever the fuck you want. You want some baby stuff? We'll put some baby stuff.
And I got nieces and nephews. The last time I bought them clothes, they wore them once.
I designed
and grew out of them. So what's the fucking point?
I designed a shirt for my daughter because I always wear these like Wook shirts. So it's a shirt with the same font that says Little Wook, and it has like a little bunny with a balloon on it, and it looks really innocent, right? But it's like also really funny because it's a bunny with a balloon that says Little Wook.
You see Scott frozen like that?
Corrupt review. Yes, he is.
Oh shit! All right, we should close this.
We're
thing,
down
man.
to 3. You know what? Also, may I suggest? Hogan's slogan shirts look great on little kids.
If you're still watching, this is the bonus material. I mean, we got through the show. The encore was Carini. Like
this is the premium content that you normally don't.
This is the shit that should be behind a paywall, but we keep forgetting to set it up. So here you go. It's for free.
Oh man! All right. So are we gonna, Tim? What do you think? You want to do Tuesday?
I mean, I'll be down there. I'll call in with you guys if you guys are up.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
On the ground reporting.
And then Wednesday we're having
Santa Barbara.
Wednesday we're going to have a big show. Wednesday is maybe we can invite people on if people want to come on Wednesday.
Yes, we will have guests. That is how this works.
Do we know who our guests are at this point?
Yeah, I know who our guests are.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'll announce it later.
What's that, Scott?
He's back.
He's back.
Oh, did he froze again?
Yeah. Yeah, it's you. You got too many windows open.
But yeah, I'm down. You guys let me know about Tuesday, Wednesday. Happy to report from the ground.
All
All right, yeah, we'll do it. Wednesday is gonna be a big show. Tuesday will be a fun show. I'm gonna ask Jen and Danielle to come on because they know their shit way better than we do.
Somebody apparently re-listened.
Yeah.
I think if we learned anything tonight, it's that Jen knows her shit more than us.
Yes.
And she really likes MMJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So fucking dumb. Do you guys want to take a? I can't believe I'm gonna say this shit. Do you guys want to take a call before we go?
Yeah, let's take a call.
Absolutely. I still need to get that number.
The board is lit up. If you guys want to call in the number to call. All right, let's go to line 4. What are the odds? Josh hasn't called in all year.
Holy shit. What's up, Josh?
Oh,
Josh, are you there? Josh.
It's real cold out there.
Maybe we all get that connection back.
All right, we'll just leave Josh on for a minute. I went there. I didn't know if I was gonna go there. We went there. Or maybe somebody else wants to call in. So just call in the number. And then you can just call in and talk because it seems like we don't have Josh here. All right, you guys want to call it? I feel like we should call it. That's a fun night.
Tuesday, we'll see you all same bat time, same bat channel.
And if you're going to the shows, Eugene through Santa Barbara, come say hi. Tweet at me. I'll see you guys there.
All right. I'll see you guys on Tuesday night. Thanks.